Ever wondered if two snowflakes could ever be identical? Imagine a world where each tiny speck of ice that falls from the sky is unique.
New videos every day. Subscribe to our channel.
A world that we're all quite familiar with, yet still a mystery. Welcome to the intriguing world of snow. In this world, billions of snowflakes dance their way down from the heavens, each one a beautiful, intricate design unlike any other. How on earth does this happen? It's all about the fascinating science behind the formation of snow. But the adventure doesn't stop there. Ever noticed how snow, so firm and cold, can simply vanish, leaving behind only a wet patch? That's the intriguing tale of melting snow. Snow isn't just a pretty sight, it's a natural phenomenon with a story to tell, a story of transformation from a unique crystalline structure to a life-giving droplet of water. Join us on this icy adventure as we discover the secrets of snow. Imagine you're in the clouds, it's below freezing, and a tiny ice crystal forms. Now, you're probably wondering how this tiny ice crystal turns into the fluffy snow that you love to play with in winter. Well, it all begins high up in the sky where the temperature is freezing. In these chilly conditions, water vapor in the air skips the liquid stage and transforms directly into ice. This process is called deposition. These tiny ice crystals become the building blocks for snowflakes. As these crystals journey through the cloud, they bump into other water vapor molecules. These water molecules freeze onto the original crystal, growing and branching out in a hexagonal pattern, which is why snowflakes have 6 sides. But here's the fascinating part. The shape and size of each snowflake is determined by the temperature and humidity in the cloud. That's right. Each snowflake is shaped by its unique journey through the cloud. The colder and drier the conditions, the simpler the shape. The warmer and wetter, the more intricate the design. And since no two journeys are the same, no two snowflakes are identical. You might be thinking, but how does this delicate snowflake survive its journey to the ground? Well, it all depends on the temperature below the cloud. If it's cold enough, the snowflake will reach the ground intact. But if it's too warm, the snowflake will melt into a raindrop. So, why do we see snow in winter? It's all about the temperature. When the temperature at ground level is below freezing, the snowflakes that fall from the sky don't melt. Instead, they pile up, creating a winter wonderland. So each snowflake is a unique masterpiece crafted by nature. Once formed, our snowflake embarks on a journey to the ground. Imagine being high up in the sky amidst the clouds. That's where our snowflake's journey begins. As it starts to descend, it's swaying back and forth, twirling and spinning, like a tiny dancer in the sky. It's a long way down, and there's no rush. The snowflake takes its time, falling at a speed of about 3 miles per hour. As it travels downwards, the snowflake might bump into other snowflakes. When this happens, they can stick together, forming a cluster of snowflakes. This is often why we see different sizes of snowflakes when they land. Now let's talk about the different types of snow. Yes, you heard it right, not all snow is the same. There are 6 main types of snowflakes: stellar dendrites, sectored plates, simple prisms, stellar plates, fern-like stellar dendrites, and capped columns. Each type is unique, and their formation depends on the temperature and humidity conditions where they form. Weather conditions greatly influence our snowflake's journey. In warmer conditions, the snowflake might partially melt and then refreeze as it falls, creating what we call sleet. In extremely cold conditions, the snowflake remains frozen and can form powdery snow, which is perfect for winter sports like skiing and snowboarding. Sometimes the journey of a snowflake doesn't end when it reaches the ground. If the ground temperature is above freezing, our snowflake will melt upon contact, turning back into water. But if it's cold enough, the snowflake will stay frozen, joining the blanket of snow already on the ground. So whether it's falling from the sky, sticking to other snowflakes, or transforming under different weather conditions, the journey of a snowflake is far from boring. It's a beautiful and complex process that happens millions of times over during a single snowfall. Snowflakes, despite their delicate nature, have quite an adventurous journey, don't they? But what happens when the sun comes out? Why does our snowflake disappear? Well, the answer lies in the science of melting. As we know, snowflakes are formed from water vapor that freezes in the cold upper atmosphere. When a snowflake falls to the ground, it remains in its solid state as long as the temperature stays below the freezing point of water, which is 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. But when the temperature rises above this point, or when sunlight hits the snow, something interesting happens. The The snowflake absorbs the heat energy, which causes the water molecules in the snowflake to move faster, and as they move faster, the bonds holding them together in a solid state start to break. This process is called melting, and it transforms our beautiful snowflake back into a water droplet. Now you might be wondering, why is this important? Why should we care about melting snow? Well, the melting of snow plays a crucial role in our environment, particularly in the water cycle. Imagine if the snow never melted. We wouldn't have the wonderful rivers, lakes, and oceans that we enjoy today. Melting snow replenishes our groundwater, fills our reservoirs, and provides a critical source of fresh water for many plants, animals, and people. You see, when snow melts, it doesn't just disappear. It transforms and continues its journey in the water cycle, eventually returning to the atmosphere as water vapor, ready to form new snowflakes when the conditions are right. So, the next time you see a patch of snow melting, don't just think of it as the end of a winter wonderland. Instead, see it as a beautiful and essential process that keeps our planet healthy and our water cycle running smoothly. Snow melting is not just a sign of warmer days, but a crucial part of our environment's cycle. Now, how about we conduct some icy investigations of our own? Have you ever wondered if you could make your own snow at home? Well, it's possible. All you need is a can of shaving cream and a box of baking soda. Mix them together until you get a fluffy, snow-like consistency. You can even put it in the freezer for a bit to make it feel cold like real snow. Next, let's observe how snow melts. For this, you'll need a handful of snow, a clear glass, and a timer. Fill the glass with snow and set the timer. As the snow starts to melt, take note of the changes you see. Is it melting slowly or quickly? What does it look like as it turns into water? This is a great way to visualize the transformation from solid to liquid. Now here's a fun fact. Did you know that snow is actually translucent, not white? It appears white because light is scattered and bounced off the complex structure of the snow crystals, causing it to come out as white light. You can try this out for yourself. If you carefully pack a small box with snow and shine a flashlight through it, you'll see that the light doesn't change color. It remains white because it's being reflected by the snow. Lastly, let's experiment with how temperature affects snow. Collect some snow in separate containers and place them in different areas, one outside, one inside your house, and one in your refrigerator. Observe how the snow in each container melts over time. You'll notice that the temperature greatly affects how quickly or slowly the snow melts. These experiments not only let us observe the fascinating properties of snow, but also help us understand the science behind it. So the next time it snows, you won't just be seeing a blanket of white. You'll be looking at a world full of tiny, intricate crystals undergoing a captivating transformation. Remember, science is all around us, even in a simple snowflake. So, we've journeyed from the clouds to the ground, and even watched a snowflake disappear. From the lofty heights of the sky, we've seen how snowflakes form, each unique and intricate, shaped by temperature and humidity. We've followed their descent to the earth, where they join countless others to blanket the world in a serene white. We've discovered the many faces of snow, from soft flurries to hard-packed drifts, and how the weather plays its part in shaping them. We've watched the sun's warm rays coax the snow into melting, returning it to water, and learned about its vital role in Earth's water cycle. We've also had fun with some simple experiments, observing up close the magic of snow's transformation. Snow, it seems, is more than just a winter wonder. It's a marvel of nature, full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Next time you see a snowflake, remember its fascinating journey. Don't forget to subscribe and share your snow observations in the comments.
New videos every day. Subscribe to our channel.